Hi Gemini, this is Naveen Ferguson. You've reached the channel. Welcome. Okay, so we're going to be doing a reading for you for the 19th of February to the 28th of February 2023. Please excuse my voice and if I clear my throat every now and again. I'm recovering from being under the weather. So yeah, just letting you know. If this reading does resonate with you, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and to further support the channel, I invite you to become a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Okay, so Gemini, what we're going to do is we're going to dive into seeing, oh yeah, the extended will be included in this reading, by the way. So we're going to dive on this side, as in what's on your mind between the 19th and the 28th, respectively. And over here is going to be the advice from the universe as we bring forth in the best way possible to assist you in what's on your mind. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what's happening with you. Whoa. This is actually really good news. So what's on your mind? I sense for the majority of you, you are at the precipice of an immense change, two major arcanas, and both signifying great abundance and great change. The Empress and the Death card. So Gemini, I sense for a lot of you, a lot of your work, a lot of your efforts are coming to a fruition. They're coming to a birthing effect. You're right on the cusp of something major. I sense for a lot of you, you're already in it and you're going through the workings of whatever that is, whether it be in business, family dynamics, projects, whatever it is. You are either finishing a major paradigm to introduce a new way of being, to introduce something to market, or to go into a new entire dynamic, or being introduced to a new contract, a new structure. And some of you not necessarily just finishing something that's producing something, but others of you also finally getting started in something that's going to be life-changing, that's going to be elevating. You're going to be bringing in a lot of connections, as I'm seeing with the Empress. There's going to be a lot of good vibes. There's going to be a lot of connections is what's coming across with the Empress. Okay, there will be reputation that's growing and building for your benefit. And a lot of support is what I'm sensing. There's going to be major abundance, like night and day happening. Your finances are going to increase. Your health is going to increase. Your options are going to increase, Gemini. This is a major turning point in your life. You're at the cusp, or you're about to get started in some way or fashion. And the Death card is further personifying this energy of change, whereby when this happens, you won't be able to recognize your past life. It'll literally, like I said, night and day. You're going to go into a new mindset. You are elevating in frequency. The Death card is bringing in a sense of enlightenment to you, in order that you are able to see this brand new chapter in your life clearly and how to navigate it. You're going to develop a level of wisdom, a level of clarity, a level of discernment. Everything about you is changing in order to complement this new way of being, this new life that you're about to embark upon, Gemini. And I sense a main structure of this is happening between the 19th and the 28th, respectively, for a lot of you. Some of you have already somewhat started, and some of you towards the end, and a little bit spilling over into the next month. But the dynamics of it is happening. I can sense there's a churning effect that's happening. Let's see the clarification for the Empress and the Death card, Gemini. Yeah, look at that. The King of Cups. This is you having an extremely abundant love affair for your life, your brand new way of existence. Excuse me. This is like unheard of for you. You are in disbelief. You can't believe you are where you are. You can't believe these avenues, these openings, these agendas, these opportunities, these connections, this sense of worth, this change. I sense for some of you will also be traveling. You can't believe this is happening for you, but Gemini, it is happening for you. This is a breakthrough, is what I'm seeing. You're going to fall into a new love affair of life itself. You're going to be feeling very abundant, and not just feeling it, but living it practically, soundly. I'm sensing also there's going to be, for some of you, an extended level of work as it pertains to whatever this is. There's a lot of responsibility that will be given to you and expectancy, but you are going to be going towards it like gung ho. You cannot wait. And Spirit is saying, take a card. Yeah, look, look at that, Gemini. The Page of Wands, literally someone going into a new thing, a start of a new thing, gung ho. You're being given an opportunity, and you're going into an opportunity. This is someone who cannot wait to get started. There will be responsibilities and obligations, yes, that you're going into, but you're going to meet it head on, and you're going to definitely do your best and be successful in it. This is the clarity that's coming forward with this brand new change. So on your mind, it's like how to navigate this change, because like I said, a lot of you can feel it. A lot of you already starting to transition it. A lot of you already have been offered the understanding and are just going through the motions, maybe legalities and stuff like that in order to get started. And some of you are just waiting for that final yes on a project or whatever the case may be. And you're just right now wondering how you're going to navigate this new way of existence. How should you manage your time? How should you manage your current resources and finances? But this the universe is saying that you're looking at, yes, it makes sense. You can only sometimes look at what you have, but there's going to be brought to you many more resources that you didn't even account for. That's going to also come your way, Gemini. Okay, so that's your. It's like you're getting ready to go into this new world that you haven't necessarily tasted before for yourself personally, and you're just considering how you're going to navigate this, considering the people in your life, and considering your choices up to now, and how you're going to like organize yourself in this new venture, this new pathway that's opening up for you. Let's continue on and see what's in your mind. Yeah, look at that. Like I said, Four of Pentacles. You are really considering your resources, your current finances, and everything like that. Like how to use it towards this next change, these responsibilities is about to come up for you, and all this kind of good stuff. And also you're considering how to properly organize yourself with the new abundance that's coming in. Some of you already have inklings of it, and it's just a lot of things related to the whole structure, this new system, this new way of being on your mind, and that's all well and good. That's like a common sense thing. You know, if anybody was thrown into a new type of lifestyle, a new way of being, they will have to try to figure out how to navigate that. And let's see the clarification of what's on your mind regarding these resources with the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so right here, the Six of Cups. It's a nostalgia type way, because it's like you didn't realize that you could get to this place, and you are getting to this place. However, you're also realizing, Gemini, that the old way of thought, or the way you first thought about when you got to a certain place, you will see that certain things are outdated. It will not be able to stand the test of time anymore. That's why you have to adjust certain things. Because like I said, with the Three of Wands, with the clarifying also the Four of Pentacles, you're seeing that your ships are coming in. You're seeing that your resources are at hand, and you're prepared for this journey. But you're wondering if you have everything that you need. You're wondering if you're ready to perform. You're wondering if you're ready to delegate. You're wondering if you're ready to mingle with the other individuals involved. You're wondering if you have what it takes. Okay, and you in that wondering of certain respects, in some of your cases, are bringing you to a sense of holding on a bit too tightly to some of your resources, almost slightly backtrack just in case something adverse happens. But Spirit is saying nothing adverse is going to happen. Just do your best and be authentic in what you are. No need to move forward in fear. Okay, what's coming towards you is definitely something that's going to push you into this whole new way of being, and you won't be able to go back into that past life at all, because the abundance that's coming through is all encompassing, all changing, all transforming. Hence the Empress and the Death card, Gemini. Don't worry about if you're not ready or not, because this would not have happened if you were not ready. Okay, so when this ship is coming in, and some of you, the ship is already docked, and you're about to step on it. You do have what it takes, and like I said, especially with the Empress, there's going to be people and other facilities coming in to further mold you, to further teach you, to further coach you, to further enhance you. Don't worry, you will have more. Like I said, you're looking at some of the resources you have now with the Four of Pentacles, but you will have more resources coming to you, which you did not even account for. You've realized that you have to be malleable, as the Six of Cups shows, that the old way of thinking, and the nostalgia of it has to evolve, has to mature. Okay, Gemini? So let's see the further, because clearly I was feeling a bit of suggestions coming on already. So let's see what the universe has to suggest to you regarding this change in lifestyle, this change in being. Look at that. So the suggestion is the King of Swords, Gemini. So off the bat, yeah, you need to think a bit more critically, a bit more discerningly when it comes to the intellectual approach of the system. More so business, okay? Business minded as you approach these new dynamics. And like I think I mentioned that with the whole making sure like the legalities of certain things are done, because a lot of you are going to be signing new contracts. You're really entering into a new way of being, whatever the case may be. New decision making, new teamwork, new address for some of you. Like I said, some of you are traveling. Okay, but you need to, at this time, at least between the 19th and the 28th, you need to think very much more logically. Okay, that is to organize and make sure things are in a system that you can build off and set your watch by to assist you in this new paradigm of things. Okay, once you have that structure built, it's going to help make other things much easier. You need to delegate your time wisely in this as well. I'm sensing for some of you whereby you need also to make sure you have time to sleep, which is coming through. A lot of intellectual work that you'll be dealing with as well, but you need to find time to sleep. That's what's coming through. Let's see the clarification for the King of Swords. Yeah, look at that, the Sun. So the Sun, I mean, is definitely uplifting everything. This is a big change that's happening for you. It's an abundance. It's dream fulfilling. It's life shaking in the best possible way. But what's coming through with the Sun is that there's an order to the solar system. Okay, like I like to say, and it complements or clarifies the King of Swords, where you have that organization happening. So as the Sun is coming in, Gemini, you're gravitating, you're mingling, you're meeting new people, you're adjusting to the vibrations of these new elements, these new responsibilities, these new formats. Okay, that takes a little bit of time. As is coming through, it's like you cannot do it all in one day, what's coming across. Okay, so don't try to rush everything. Allow yourself to feel the flow as the planets are circling and going in its own unique orbit, as it were, and notice these orbits so that you yourself, as your own body of planet, can grab like orbit seamlessly and fall in line with a beautiful flow. Okay, you don't want to cause a shakeup in a volatile way where the solar system is newly forming. That's what's coming across. Okay, that's your advice, because it is a new lifestyle, new everything actually. Okay, allow your cosmos to form naturally. Okay, you're not necessarily trying to guide or move or whatever. You're going with the flow of how it is. Just be true to yourself and authentic to the systems that you set in place for yourself to guide yourself, so that you're not swayed by any other person's gravity or anything like that. But otherwise, everything is very, very positive. Everybody's wanting to work together, I sense in this. Okay, so let's continue on with the the advice. Yeah, look at that, the Page of Pentacles. So the advice is, yes, what's coming through is when you get these systems in place, and when you do start, I sense this is the real start, okay, with the Page of Pentacles. See, because over here, where is it? Right here. You have the Page of Wands. It's now going into the start, right? Signing the documents and doing the physical dynamics, making sure everything is right. But when you're starting to do the work, when you're starting to move in the new system of whatever the case may be for you, Page of Pentacles, you will, your lifestyle, you will be gravitated in a way where you'll be meeting new people, yes, and you'll just naturally form into this newer element, this elevated element. And some of you have always wanted to get to this place. It's just a next step of being, a next step of living. But what's really coming through is that you have to be wise with your pentacles, is what I'm getting. You have to now consider investing these new starting phases for the long term. That's what's coming through, okay? This page is being very reasonable and rational with this newfound wealth, this newfound assurity, this newfound connection. So he's going to be cultivating those connections as well, really treating himself better as well, but as well as nurturing those new people who he will come to find out really does have his back. Okay. There's cultivating in this. This is investment into this. This is taking things wisely in the wealth and the time management, all that kind of stuff, and using it towards a long-term effect goal, not just short-term, okay? The long-term effect. Right now, it's like an immediate short-term like change, but this short-term change, like it's happening very soon is what I'm trying to say. But it was planned in a long-term event, okay? And soon you will be in this new chapter where you will see further a long-term plans and goals while you're working in this new system, okay? And you have to invest wisely in your life moving forward, even more respectively. So let's see the clarification for the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. The Seven of Cups. So when you plan and organize yourself, when you invest into those friends, those new associates, when you invest into your health, when you invest in your finances and your resources, so it will bring a return in time as well, you will find that in the long-term way, you will have multiple opportunities that will further be brought to fulfill many parts of your life, whereby this is one of the major crux of your life that you've been longing for, this new start and this new lucrative and exciting venture that you're about to embark upon. There are other parts of you kept on the back burner, but now Spirit is saying this is one of those major catalysts that's going to afford you to then further touch on those other levels that you've always wanting to do. Okay, this will come in time. Spirit is saying this is advice. Do not rush. Do not rush. Focus on this right here first, and these will naturally come about. All of these opportunities, I sense for a majority of you, Gemini, these will be brought to you. You don't even have to go looking for it. Okay, that is interesting. I sense for the majority of you, this will be brought to you. Okay, yes, there are a couple of things you will go and do because you've always wanted to do it, but majority of it is going to come through connections. It's going to come through cultivation of basically living your life. Okay, so don't worry about like all those other options that's a bit down the line. Focus on this right here first. Okay, that's what's coming across with your advice. Let's see the angel message. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Wands. It's very, very makes sense actually for the whole vibe and what's happening here. You are coming into a place whereby finally you'll get to live a lifestyle, moving into a lifestyle that you've always wanted to do. You get to dress a certain. I sense a lot of your wardrobes are going to be changing. Yes, and I'm also sensing there's a certain. How would I put this? And Spirit is saying also speak towards this. There's a certain, yes, there. You should be proud, most definitely. You've worked so hard, okay, to get to this place, but do your best not to let it go to your head, okay. Stay practically minded, and allow wisdom to continue to flow in your life, okay. But the Queen of Wands, she's not a pushover, okay. So don't fall back into certain, and it's not you, but it's just certain people who may have tried to take advantage of you, certain people who were in your life before, and as you were moving forward, you can see their true natures. Don't allow them to pull you aside, and don't allow anybody with new manipulative natures try to use you and abuse you. Stay true to yourself. Stay focused on your goals right now, okay? Your whole persona is all about you right now, okay? And as it should be, okay? Because you're cultivating a brand new foundation, a brand new lifestyle. You need to focus on you, Gemini. It's mostly about you right now, and those probably extremely close to you. Other than that, you don't have time for anyone else right now. That's the main advice that's coming across. You need to establish who you are in this new dynamic so people can understand how you operate, how to address you as well, okay? And also, you need to also learn how to address others, okay? How other people operate, which makes sense with the sun card over here and the whole gravity of it all, okay? Let's see the clarification for the the Queen of Wands. See, look, the moon makes perfect sense. I mean, you have the sun, you have the moon. Um, so this is what I'm saying. Right now, you're working on this clock, okay? And you're using your intuition with the moon in order to navigate not only yourself in this new lifestyle, but other people that's associated, okay? And like I was saying and this is clarifying the ones which I was saying, there will be people who will be from your past and even possibly in your present, these little wolves down here, these crowds or whatever, trying to pull you down, trying to scream at you, trying to get on your case or something. They're trying to use you and abuse you, whatever. You're not falling for that. You're going to focus on this clock mechanism, and you're going to use your intuition to help guide you through it, okay? So that is very poignant, I'd say. Makes perfect sense, and I really do hope that you really take heed in what's happening here. So now, Gemini, we're going to go into the extended. Like I said, I'm going to include the extended in this, and we're going to see what deeper thoughts is in your mind right now, your concerns or whatever have you, and we're going to see any deeper advice that the universe will have to share with you. I invite you to continue to consider subscribing. Like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and and I look forward to any comments that you might leave. I'd like to know how everything is going with you in pertaining to this reading. And please feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. Okay, so Gemini, let's see what deeper possibilities are on your mind at this time. Whoa, yeah, look at that. The Ace of Swords. So, like I said, a lot of you, it's like you are a bit, there is an extreme nervousness on you because this Ace of Swords is like just coming out of battle. You're wondering if you've done everything that you needed to do, if you performed as you should, if you were correct in your decisions towards a decision you're hoping for, a change in life that you're hoping for. It's very nerve-wracking right now. Some of you are trying to take your mind off it because you've realized you've done all you can, and now you're going to just have to leave it up to the decision of whatever it will be. But this is the Ace of Swords coming in and it's telling you, yes, you've done everything that you can and you will come out victorious, okay? You are being taken note of. Gemini. The Ace of Swords is almost like a tribulation that you've gone through and come out on top, okay? So not only is this showing me what is in like deeper the nervousness in your heart, but it's also a simultaneous answer that yes, you will be victorious. This is the universe cutting through the negative oppositions that are against you and bringing in that freedom, bringing in that voice, bringing in that opportunity, bringing in that victory for you to start something totally brand new. Just incredibly brand new, which makes perfect sense since it's also on top of the Emperor and the Death card. Let's see the extended and the clarification for the Ace of Swords. Look at that. I mean, look at that, Gemini. Not only did you have the Page of Wands down here showing you're going into something brand new, something is coming, and the love affair for yourself, and actually loving life as this transitions in your life with the King of Cups, but you also have the King of Wands, okay? This is clarifying that the work that you've done, okay, the trials that you've gone through and succeeded through with the Ace of Swords, it is bringing you to the victorious place of the King of Wands. Finally, for a lot of you, if not all of you, you will finally be able to call the shots in your life. You will be able to dictate your parameters of doing things. You'll be able to move out. I sense a lot of you are moving out from a certain place. There's some of you are definitely moving, and you're finally going to be able to sustain yourself. You're going to be able to get your brand new vehicle and brand new apartment or something like that. So you'll be able to move into a new city or something like that. There's a very tangible change of location happening for some of you, whereby you're finally free and you're able to provide for yourself. You'll be able to dictate what you wear, the circles that you mingle with. There's a lot of freedom and actionable change that is now you're going to be able to grasp life, is what I'm trying to say. And it's going to be your own life. You're going to be able to make those decisions for yourself. That is powerful. That is awesome. Like, that is awesome. Gemini, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. So let's continue on. What is in your mind? What are you also concerned with? Wow. This is the deeper part, the extended, the Four of Cups. I see, Gemini, the deeper part of you is there's some levels of guilt and concern for the past. Some people who are in your life that you are semi-begrudgingly, in a certain respect, cutting off, and you realize it's better for your heart to let them go. You have no choice. You realize the toxicity of their nature in you, and you're asking yourself deeply, am I doing the right thing? You've known certain people for so long, but it's like you realize they're no good for you right now, or they need time to further develop, because as you've risen to a certain frequency, a higher frequency, some people in your life have remained or have not reached another level of maturity, and you realize you cannot allow them to hold you back, to hold you down. You have to cut ties, and you're trying to figure out how to do it in an amicable way. And unfortunately, sometimes you can't do it in an amicable way. Sometimes you just have to let that go. See, these cups here, they have a certain level of substance in them, a certain levels of heart and passion, but you have to let that go, because you're realizing that there's a brand new cup coming for you, a brand new direction coming for you, and it's coming from the universe. It's going to fill your cup, because you took a lot out of you, and you filled these other people's cups, but you didn't have a cup of your own. He's not holding a cup in his hand, but guess what? The universe is bringing this cup to fulfill you, to build you up, to make you believe in life and happiness again, okay? To really give you that level of encouragement that you did not get from some of these people down here, Gemini, okay? Unfortunately, you're gonna have to let some of these people go, but don't worry, you will be fulfilled in brand new ways, brand new connections, okay? So, yeah, it is a heavy thing sometimes. As we sometimes may prosper in certain respects, we can't always take everybody along, but it's just one of those things in life. It's unavoidable, but do your best to be gracious in the process, okay? And keep those people, if you'd like, in positive regard, because hopefully one day they will also rise to a higher frequency. Navigate it as best you can, but don't let anyone hold you back. The universe is coming to fill you up even further to where you are destined to be. So let's see the clarification for the Four of Cups, Gemini. Look at that, the Strength card. Literally everything that I'm saying. Now, this right here is a deeper understanding. Like we said, we're seeing what's deeper on your mind during this time. This spoke to one thing, but this is definitely speaking to another. Like I'm saying, it's going to take a level of strength. You're going to have that conviction, no matter what some people may say, guilt trips, bringing up the past, calling you different, you changed, and it may be trying to even blackmail you in some very small amount of you. Let them say what they want to say. Let them do what they want to do. Okay? Have strength to move forward in your purpose, in your destiny, and don't allow anyone to hold you back. Okay, Gemini? This time is your time. Take charge of it. You can do it, and nothing that anyone will try to put against you will prosper in this. Okay? You will rise victoriously. You will succeed. Okay? That is the clarification for the Four of Cups. How do I know you will succeed? Because this right here is literally the hand of God, the hand of the universe, the divine. bringing in your sustenance, bringing in all that you need, bringing in your water, bringing in your strength, bringing in your food, bringing in your resources, bringing in that heart-filled chakra, bringing in that peace of mind, bringing in everything that you need. Okay, Gemini, these other people, don't allow them to hold you back. Okay, so let's continue on and see what the further advice is. Hold on for 1 second. My dog is snoring. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on 1 second. Night. Night. Please don't do that. Okay, love you. Sorry, that's my dog. Oh, I'm going to drink some water. Okay. Gemini, let's see what the advice is for you in the extended. Yeah, look at that. The Queen of Cups. So what I'm sensing here, remember when we spoke about in this time, in this transition that's happening for you, the King of Swords, a lot of intellectual understanding, but in the back of your mind, the Spirit is saying two things that's coming about. Some of you in this transition, you will be destined to meet a significant love of your life. Some of you will meet this individual or individuals, depending on your proclivities, but some of you will meet that love affair. And for some of you, it may be an actual relational dynamic. For some of you, it just may be incredibly best friendish type thing, a best friend. It could be extremely strong, lifelong connections that's going to come about, okay? They are going to be entering your life as you're making this transition, okay? They're probably involved in this transition, okay? So they'll be entering your life. So that's for some of you. But for the majority of you, this is an underlying current of your longing, what's happening here with your advice. It's saying, when you make these intellectual decisions with the King of Swords, okay? Make sure, just reminding you, make these decisions as, and it's reflective over here as well, especially in this part over here when it comes to your past. Make these decisions not laced in other people's ambitions or possibilities and stuff. Make these decisions as they are authentic to your heart, authentic to your passion. You, only you at this time, where you see yourself going, where you want to go. It has to be fully authentic to what is right for you, okay? What is right for you? Because what is right for you is going to blossom eventually, even further, whereby you'll be able to share those good things that are going to be coming about for you to significant others in your life, okay? Your foundation has to be based on who you are, the dynamics of what you bring to the table, your wishes, your concerns, okay? This is what sets up your planet. This is what sets up your vibe, okay? I'm reminded by the sun down here, okay? Gemini, you have to allow your heart to bring forth those authentic concerns that relate to you and you only, and make the logical choices as they may reflect, okay? That's the advice with that, to keep you focused. I sense for a lot of you Gemini, there's a certain swayness that may happen about you at various times of the day when it comes to your heart. I sense a lot of you are very loving in certain respects, very lighthearted, but you cannot allow yourself to be swayed at this time. That's the advice that's coming across right now. This blessing that's coming in, this is meant for literally you, okay? It's meant for you, individual, you, that one person, you, okay? You have to set it up as it reflects, as it defines you, Gemini, okay? Let's see the clarification for the Queen of Cups. Yeah, look at that, the Hierophant. This is, like I said, making those deals and everything, making sure your I's are dotted, your T's are crossed, speaking eloquently to the situation, logic, okay? The King of Swords, logical understanding. The Queen came in to give you a further clarity of how you should approach it, okay? And this is all setting up your groundwork, setting up your finances, your resources, your living, setting up those newfound connections, okay? Speaking with the management, speaking with the project, understand, whatever the case may be. This is speaking your voice, which you need, understanding what is being asked of you, and having no no mistakes or misleadings or misgivings in between. This is your time to speak the direction that you want, to understand the direction that is meant for you. Okay? It is very logical time. Very logical, and you have to take it as thus. Okay? But you have to be authentic to yourself. It is clarifying with the Queen of Cups. Be authentic to yourself. Okay? So Gemini, let's continue on and see the advice from the universe. Look at that. The devil. This is coming across right here, and I'm sensing it. It's if when you finally like move into the whole new transition and things are happening, there will be possibilities to overindulge. Okay, because of all of the abundance that's coming your way, all the opportunities. There'll be, to party, to just go into libations or something like that, to take extended breaks or something. You know what I mean? Some levels of procrastination or something. You cannot allow the devil energy to come in because of this newfound abundance, this newfound freedom, this newfound wealth. You cannot, be haphazard with these new resources. Okay, that's why we have the Page of Pentacles, to invest your time wisely, to invest your resources wisely, to invest your new wealth wisely. Okay, this is the advice that's coming in. Do not allow this devil energy to creep in. Okay, do not get beside yourself with overindulging. Okay, you must be very critical with yourself, because this is a foundation that's meant to last and grow and bring in a level of abundance towards a lifetime and generations. This is what I'm sensing. So much potential here, Gemini. Okay, so keep a level head. Spirit is saying take a card on that. Yeah, look at that. What? I can't make this up. I cannot make this up, Gemini. Look at this. Spirit is saying, when we were talking about here and how to invest, how to use your resources wisely with the Page of Pentacles, right? For the long term, seeing into the future. Do not allow procrastination and certain people to sway you into overindulging, okay? Because guess what? The bonus card, the Queen of Pentacles. From the Page to the Queen. I wouldn't be surprised if we see the King of Pentacles show up sometime later, okay? This is where you want to go. This right here, I sense a more prominent circle. This is a more niche circle that is being set up for you, okay? But you have to prove yourself worthy in the Page of Pentacles in order to get to this place, and that's later on down the line, okay? Spirit is showing you a glimpse into your distant future. This is very esteemed right here. There's only set few that actually belongs in this club, okay? It's Spirit is saying don't say no more on that. But the point is, it is a beautiful level up, as it were, okay? Do not allow this devil energy to creep in and to throw you off course. Okay, Gemini? So let's see the clarification for the devil and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. From the Seven of Cups, you have the divine holding this esteem Ace of Cups, where the abundance, the love affair, the universal blessings are so concentrated that's being held for you. This is coming in, okay? This, with all these options that are being brought to you right here, but there is a divine inspiration, a divine opportunity that's also being developed for you, laying in wait. It's coming in the distance. It's not here yet, just like these right here, but it's going to come. But you have to set the groundwork right here first. This new love affair, this new lifestyle, this abundance that's coming in right now in this brand new chapter of your life, okay? This is being set up for you. So know it. It's coming, okay? It's in wait. It's developing. The Ace of Cups is clarifying all of this right here. If you're good with your resources and your finances, what's coming towards you, this is assured to you. The Ace of Cups, something monumental, something that it's like dreams can't even convey. It is that magical. So Gemini, let's continue on and see what the angel extended message is. Look at that, the High Priestess, using your discernment, being authentic in yourself, seeing through any darkness that may try to trip you up, and staying the course on what you know is right for you. It's definitely over the Queen of Wands. Remember I said living the lifestyle for you, okay? Making those decisions as it relates to you, Okay, the high priest is saying part of that is definitely allowing your heart. We've already mentioned it over here. Allowing your heart to have a voice and make a logical decision in it. The high priest is saying during this time as well, your intuition is definitely going to be heightened. Okay, it'll allow you to see through the manipulations. Okay, now what's coming through, Gemini, you will be able to see through the manipulations, but because of your soft-hearted nature in certain respects, you may be tempted to sway even though you know you shouldn't, and that's because of past connections or something like that. But you have to have strength. Okay, with the strength card over here, you have to have strength. Hold firm to your convictions. Okay, Gemini, let's see the clarification for the high priestess. Yeah, look at that judgment. This is meant for you. What did I say? All of this, only you. The time has come. Okay, major arcana again, major arcana, major arcana. The time has come. Okay, the trumpet is sounding for you. This is a blessing that's being brought by the universe because you earned it, you deserve it, and then some. That's what's coming upon. There are going to be doors that are going to be opening with the Judgment card that you never even dreamed or thought it was going to open, but it's going to open for you, Gemini. Okay, so it's saying any concerns that you have, don't worry too much about that. The universe is doing its part. Do your part consistently, as you've been doing, and the universe is opening up this new blessing for you. Okay, you'll feel it. You'll feel it in the air. You'll feel what to do. So Gemini, I really do hope this has helped you. I really do hope that this has inspired you, and I really do hope that your future continues to blossom as I see it's happening here. And I really do hope the advice, helps you in making a discerned connection with the new things that are coming into your life and being able to manage away from where you're coming from. There's a lot of abundance and blessings that's happening here. Okay, so if the reading has been beneficial to you, which I really do hope that it has, please feel free to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and leave a comment. I would love to read what you have to say if this has resonated with you and given you some help in any way. And please feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. The link is in the description box below. I wish you all the best, Gemini. Bye.